Far so good really on the freeways. If you were waking up thinking it's going to be worse than it was last night when you went to bed and you saw all those icy spots and slick conditions and it was really tough on a lot of drivers, nothing like that this morning. Basically dry in most spots. We have some wet areas along 470, parts of 6th Avenue, Highway 93, 36. More to the west, you're going to find the wet conditions. But I wanted to show you the overall map showing you some of the higher speeds. Take a look at just a little bit ago when I was driving into work. You can see the icy conditions are really confined in between lanes. And that's where you're going to find the iciest of spots and on the bridges, ramps, and overpasses. But the lanes themselves are basically dry. Take a look at some of the CDOT cameras around town, including here at I-70 in Harlan. Not too far from Sheridan. Again, in between lanes, you're going to find some of the slick conditions, the bridges, ramps, and overpasses as we talk about. But so far, so good, at least on the freeway system here in town. And you are seeing some snow. Look at that at Beaver Brook and up along Genesee. You're seeing some of the snow. It's making the drive up into the high country a little bit more slick. Still some chain laws over Loveland Pass. Checking out the drive on Highway 285, our own Tyler Lopez. He made the trip up to Indian Hills.
And Jason, it looks like drivers are heeding your advice. They've been taking it pretty slow because the speeds are a little lower on 285. We don't have a lot of accidents. What we were talking about earlier is what I want to try and demonstrate for you. The real issue today is going to be the snow and the fact that it melted so quickly. So this windshield actually has quite a bit of ice on it. So the real danger is when you get into or out of your vehicle because you really can't trust your footing in the parking lots. Take a look. We're at the Indian Hills RTD lot. They just cleared this with snow melt, and you can see it is wet and potentially dangerous because our temperature here is only 14 degrees. Watch your driveway, get your ice slicer, and watch your feet getting out of the bus or out of your vehicle this morning because that could be the surprise point where you end up on your legs. In fact, not just a few minutes ago, one of us here along US 285 in Indian Hills did slip a bit. So that's the thing to watch out for today.